Are you looking for the best bread machines? In this video we will look at some of the best bread machines on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1, Zojirushi Home Bakery Virtuoso Plus Breadmaker. Anyone who bakes a lot of bread and takes home baking seriously will appreciate all the features packed into this Zojirushi Breadmaker. This model makes rectangular 2-pound loaves and is loaded with custom settings so you can bake a variety of breads exactly the way you want. You can choose a light, medium, or dark crust, and there are pre-programmed settings for basic and rapid white or whole wheat bread, sourdough starter, jam, cake, and homemade recipes. There are also settings for baking gluten-free bread and recipes that use organic ingredients. This machine has 2 kneading paddles that make sure the dough is completely kneaded with no bits of flour left unmixed, a rapid bake option for when you want to have the bread done faster, and a 13-hour delay timer. A large window lets you check the progress of your bread as it bakes. Our product tester tried 3 basic bread recipes with this model and they all turned out perfectly. Even when she strayed from recipes, the end result was consistent. I started adding different flours, changing the amount of butter, and even mixing the ingredients in the wrong order to see what might happen. Each time, the finished loaf emerged looking good, and with a nice texture as well, she says. This is a high-end machine, with a price to match, so it might not be the best option for casual bakers or novices who aren't sure how much use they'll get out of a bread maker. At number 2, Oster ExpressBake 2-pound bread maker. If you like the idea of fresh, easy homemade bread but don't want to break the bank, this bread machine has a value price tag plus plenty of features. The Oster Breadmaker can make loaves up to 2 pounds, has 8 bread settings, and 3 crust settings so you can make a variety of breads. It can also be used to make homemade jam, if you're in a hurry. The ExpressBake feature can produce a finished loaf in under an hour. Our tester praised the machine's solid overall performance when she followed the included recipes. She does note, however, that the results were less predictable when she used her own. A large LCD display shows how the bread making is progressing and, like most bread makers, this model has a delay timer that allows you to add ingredients and bake later, as well as a keep warm setting. At number 3, QIcing Compact Automatic Bread Maker. Perfect for kitchens with limited counter space. The QIcing Compact Automatic Bread Maker offers everything you need to make homemade bread in a smaller, space-saving design. The stainless steel design measures at 10.25 by 13.25 by 11.25 inches and weighing just over 10 pounds. It's not too much of a chore to take on and off the counter if you want to store it elsewhere. The QIcing Compact features 12 pre-programmed options and 3 crust shades: light, medium, dark, and it can bake up to 2-pound loaves. Menu options include gluten-free, artisan creations, jams, sauces, cake, and more. There's also a removable kneading pan, which makes cleaning super easy, and a 13-hour delay start function. At number 4, Curtis Stone 2-pound bread maker. Bread making is easy with this machine from Curtis Stone. Follow step-by-step recipes in the included instructions book. Choose either a 1 1½ or 2-pound loaf. Pick from 19 preset programs and 3 crust colors, and then sit back and relax while you wait for your home-baked bread. Other features include a timer delay, audible beeps that will let you know exactly when to mix in your fruit or nuts if you so choose, and a removable non-stick pan that cleans up easily. Reviewers love how user-friendly this machine is and rave about their delicious results. It comes with a measuring cup, measuring spoon, hook, and kneading blade. There's also a manufacturer's 1-year limited warranty. At number 5, Hamilton Beach Home Baker 2-pound bread maker. With 12 settings that can handle French, quick bread, no yeast, sweet, 1.5 or 2-pound express, dough, jam, cake, whole grain, gluten-free, and bake. Besides turning out your favorite breads, it can also make pizza dough, dinner rolls, and cinnamon buns. making it a star in your kitchen. You can also choose a light, medium, or dark crust setting. All of this can be done with the delayed timer, so a hot loaf of bread will be waiting for you when you walk in the door. Just add your ingredients to the bread maker, select the cycle and press start. Prepare healthy loaves of bread without preservatives or trans fat using this Hamilton Beach bread maker. At number 6. Cuisinart 2-pound convection bread maker. Convection cooking provides even baking in this bread maker, whether you choose 1 1½ or 2-pound loaves. An audible tone lets you add mix-ins at exactly the right time, while a different tone lets you remove the finished dough to shape it by hand for the final bake with the paddles removed. There's a pause button so you can stop the cycle and take your time hand shaping the dough, and a delay option lets you schedule the bread up to 12 hours in advance. In case of a power outage, the bread maker can wait up to 15 minutes and continue working when power is restored. This model has a 16-item menu that automatically adjusts the kneading, rising, and baking times to perfectly bake a variety of breads, doughs, cakes, and jams. You can choose from pizza dough to sweet breads, and you can choose a light, medium or dark crust for your loaf. A rapid cycle shortens the time, while the last-minute loaf option speeds the process even more. This bread maker looks good on the counter, too, with a sleek brushed stainless steel surface, embossed logo and large, sturdy handles. A window lets you peek at the bread as it bakes, and LED indicators let you follow the process. The lid is removable for cleaning. 16 pre-programmed menu options, 3 crust colors, and 3 loaf sizes of or over 100 bread, dough, pizza dough, sweet cake and jam choices. Audible tone indicates time to add fruit, nuts and other mix-ins. Second tone offers option of removing paddle before baking, or removing unbaked dough to shape by hand. At number 7, Breadman 2-pound professional bread maker. This bread maker has 14 baking functions: white rapid, whole wheat rapid, French rapid, sweet bread, quick bread, low carb, gluten-free, dough, artisan dough, jam, and bake only. You can set the crust for light, medium, or dark, and it makes loaves in 1 1½ and 2-pound sizes. There is a 15-hour delayed start option so you can add ingredients and bake later, and there is a 1-hour keep warm option. A top window lets you check the process without lifting the lid. If those options aren't enough, you can also adjust the settings to your liking. The machine has collapsible kneading paddles, so you won't have big holes in the finished loaf, and it makes it easier to remove the loaf from the pan. A fruit and nut dispenser lets you add ingredients towards the end of the kneading process. A collapsible measuring cup, an adjustable measuring spoon, and a recipe book are also included. The smartly designed kneading paddle collapses before baking to prevent holes in the bottom of loaves, engineered to bake evenly for a uniform crust color, consistent texture, and excellent flavor. Measuring cup and spoon included. Simply select the type of bread you wish to make and how light or dark you want it. This machine includes controls for gluten-free, low-carb, and artisan loaves. At number 8, Zojirushi Home Bakery Mini Bread Maker. Great for singles, couples, or families who don't want large loaves of bread. This slim bread maker fits in smaller spaces and makes a 1-pound loaf, yet it still has features you look for in a quality machine. This bread maker has a viewing window so you can check the loaf, an easy-to-read LCD control panel, and a programmable timer that can delay baking for up to 13 hours. Menu settings include basic bread, regular or firm, soft bread, French bread, bread dough, cookie, pasta dough, cake, jam, and quick baking. The crust can be set for regular or light, and the quick baking setting produces a loaf of bread in less than 2 hours. Our tester notes that the kneading blade tends to get stuck in the bottom of the bread, making removing it from the machine a little tricky, but she thinks it's a minor inconvenience, considering the consistently tasty bread that comes out and how compact the bread maker is. Programmable bread maker produces 1-pound loaves of cakes or breads,